New hair, Huda. What's up guys? Yeah, I cut my hair. It was extremely damaged, so it wasn't necessarily like, oh my god, I want to cut my hair. It was more of like, oh my god, I have to cut my hair. I feel totally different. I haven't had short hair since I was like 13 or something. So yeah, it's a huge change. I am trying my best to adapt and be okay with it for now. I like it. I don't feel like it looks bad. I just prefer long hair. Point of this video though, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite fall lipsticks. I've been getting a few requests to share my favorite colors for fall, so here's a video, a little lip swatch. I don't really like lip swatch because my favorite kind of lip products recently have been liquid lipstick. They're so hard to take off and swatch all of them for you guys, but I still hope you enjoy. Find some new lipsticks to wear. Cue siren passing by. Let's begin. So most of these shades, not gonna lie, probably all the same. Like the reds are all the same, the purples all the same, the nudes also all the same. To me, they're a tad different and equally important. Most of these are also from the same brand, just because I've personally been loving MAC liquid lipstick, so most of them are going to be MAC liquid lipstick. Rimmel, Milani, Stila, I have a Huda one right here, Heart, Ofra, and a few L'Oreal. Let's begin with lip liners because that's important. I'm not going to go too in depth with the shades, but my favorites are definitely Urban Decay 24-hour glide on lip pencils. These are bomb and just so easy to apply and are super long lasting. Like if you just use these on its own, that's already a perfect lip combination. And then of course MAC lip liners are also great. I have a few plum shades right here, but my go-to lip liner combination that I wear probably for every single shade, no matter if it's a super dark lip or actually a nude, I always mix it with Conspiracy from Urban Decay. This is my top favorite lip liner, and also Nighthawk. It's a great lip liner from Urban Decay. If you have like a super nude lip that you don't know how to make it work, if you use Conspiracy, I swear to god it's going to make it work 110%. I think I'm going to start with the plum shades. Like I mentioned, they all somewhat look alike. This one is one of my top favorites, of course. It's MAC liquid lipstick in Uniformly Fabulous. It's a beautiful dark purple, and the matte finish to these are like no other liquid lipstick. I love it. Super long lasting. They're one of the most comfortable liquid lipstick I've used, and it doesn't crack like ugly in the middle, you know what I mean, like after you eat and stuff. So that's why these are one of my top favorites. A drugstore alternative to that one, it's the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lipstick in Midnight. This one, it's a little bit more plum, you know, like not so deep and so dark. That's what this one looks like. Again, just a tad lighter, not necessarily like, oh my gosh, super light. It's still a dark lip. Just compared to the MAC liquid lipstick, this one is a little bit more plum. This one is more dark purple, you know? Now, if you're not a huge fan of liquid lipsticks, this one is a lipstick from NYX. It's the High Voltage lipstick in Dahlia. I think you pronounce it. It's a really deep plum purple. This one is really similar to the MAC one just because it's really deep and dark, just that obviously it does have a glossy lipstick finish to it. A quick hack, by the way, if you want to make any lipstick matte, is applying loose powder on top of it, and it's going to make it automatically a matte finish. All right, those three were my favorite plum shades. Moving on to like burgundy reddish tones. These are my favorite. Again, pretty similar, not gonna lie. Starting with Milani, this one is one of my all-time favorite. It's called Matte Confidence. Is a matte liquid lipstick. I applied the Urban Decay lip liner in Conspiracy. You could obviously go for a reddish lip liner. Alright, so that's what it looks like. It's basically a deep brick color. I feel like it screams fall and it just looks really nice, and it's really comfortable. The Milani lipsticks are so comfortable on your lips, especially the matte ones. This one, even though it's matte, it does have that like satin finish, so it's not completely matte. You could also just apply some loose powder, like I mentioned, and make it even more matte if you want. Moving on with the liquid lipstick, this one is drugstore as well. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in Rose Blood. Always make sure to do that, girl. Trust. I am obsessed. This one is definitely one of my favorites. It's a reddish brick bloody color. I know, weird description. This one does take a little bit longer to dry, and like I mentioned before, the Infallible liquid lipsticks have a sticky feel to it while it's drying, like this. you know. But aside from that, definitely one of my favorite drugstore liquid lipsticks, and the shades are to die for. Super pigmented, really dark. As you can see, I have a nude one to share with you guys as well that I've mentioned before. Top fave, I mentioned this in my last monthly favorites. It's the Stila liquid lipstick. It's new to my collection, but I've been obsessed with it and I feel like it's perfect for fall. It's called Rubino. It's the lipstick I had on my Spanish trap video that I made, and you guys were going crazy for that lipstick. So yeah, that's what this one looks like. Once it's like completely matte, it looks a little bit darker, which I love. It's the perfect vampire red to me, and it's super comfortable, super long lasting. It's one of those liquid lipsticks that really lasts all day. These are definitely one of my top favorite formulas for liquid lipsticks, right next to the MAC Obsessed. So you see, it kind of sort of looks a little bit darker. These also dry out really fast as well, which I love. Really similar to that Stila one is this one from MAC. It's a beautiful, again, vampire red. I know I'm really bad at describing colors, but you're gonna see what I mean. They're really similar. I feel like this one, it's a little bit darker and deeper than the Stila one, especially once it dries. All right, so as you can see, really similar, just a tad darker in my opinion, but I love it. I feel like it's a little bit different as well. I don't know, I'm weird. That's what it looks like. It's super comfortable. Not much to say about it. Almost forgot, I have a Huda one. You know what? Don't really think I'm going to swatch it. It's really similar like those other burgundies that I showed you guys. That's a quick swatch right there. It's in the color Fabulous. As you can see, it's a burgundy deep cranberry color. I have two mauve shades, one from MAC liquid lipsticks, again in So Me. I feel like this is going to end up being a MAC liquid lipstick swatch video. So this one, it's a little bit more closer to the nude family. It's again a mauve tone, so like a purpley nude basically. That's what it looks like. It looks a little bit darker once it dries actually, which I love. I just feel like the color that it shows after it dries is even more beautiful than the one in the tube. Alright, so this one is the last mauve tone. A little bit closer to the pink family, but also somewhat nude. That's what it looks like. I love it again once it's matte, just because it looks a little bit darker. It's called TUSC from Ofra. Ofra liquid lipsticks are also one of my favorites. They're really comfortable, really, really long lasting, and they just dry really nicely on your lips as well. So I applied some Conspiracy lip liner. Starting with the nudes, one of my favorites, like I mentioned in my last monthly favorites, is this one from Stila. It's new in my collection as well, and it's called Sogno. Alright, so this one I do have to mix just a little bit with a darker lip liner, just because it can be a little bit too light for me. But if you're lighter than me, I feel like you could definitely pull this off as a dark nude, you know what I mean? For me, it looks like a light nude, but I still try to make it work because it's a beautiful shade, and yeah, that's what it looks like. It's definitely one of my favorite nudes for fall. You see what I mean? I feel like it's a perfect combination, especially after it dries, since it does get a little bit darker and it just blends really nicely with the lip liner and the liquid lipstick together. This one, I feel like it screams fall to me because it does have that hint of orange nude to it, if you know what I mean. It's in the shade Cowboy from the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte liquid lipsticks. It's just a beautiful nude with a hint of orange. Back at it again with the lip liner. Going in with a lipstick. This one is from Tarte in 5 o'clock, one of my favorite mauve nude shades. So beautiful. And then topping it with this gloss, also from Tarte, the Tarteist Glossy Lip Paint in Avi. Or obviously. I feel that these three are the perfect mix for the perfect glossy nude. That's what it looks like. It's just the casual nude lip. Very last but not least, back at it again with the lip liner. Oh my god, I'm getting so repetitive. I feel like this is literally the perfect lip liner for this lipstick, just because it's a really dark brown liquid lipstick. MAC liquid lipstick in Choco Tease. This is such a beautiful, unique shade. It's like a really poop brown, you know? Or chocolate brown. Wow, Nathalie. Another one of my fave. I feel like it's such a unique shade and perfect for fall. So those are my favorite colors for fall. I feel like they're all pretty similar. Not gonna lie, you know, burgundies, cranberries, plums, nudes, dark. I hope you guys found some that you may want to try out. Let me know which one was your favorite or favorite tone for fall. If you guys want to see a top favorite nude lipstick swatch video next, let me know in the comments below and I will gladly make it for you guys. I hope you enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and see you on the next one. Let the pain begin. It's a little bit tighter, lighter, darker. What? Let's start to have a few headaches taking these shits off. I'm low-key really tired already. Carnivorous. Never learned how to fucking say that word. I think that you guys find me annoying by now with all these sirens, but it's my life. It's literally my day-to-day life outside, you know? Wow. Fan of liquid lipsticks? Bro,